Hi, I hope that you are all well. Thank you so much for joining me here today where we are going to create. And for our creation today, we are going to take inspiration from winter and bring some of the fun aspects of winter inside. And we had quite a snow last night. So today I just want to take some of what I love about the winter and bring it indoors. And some of the things that I love are snow lying on the branches, or when the sun backlights the snow and glitters off of the trees. So we're going to try to replicate a little bit of that today. And we're going to do that by making what you've probably seen before. We're going to do that by using string and glue and balloons to make string ornaments. Come see what we're using. And if you hear noise today, we're clearing the snow off of the roof, so you might hear some clanking. I apologize for that, but that's what that is if you're wondering. So here we are. We are going to use glue. We need some kind of string, so you can use string like that, or if you're looking for a slightly more rustic look, we've got some twine. Balloons. I tried it with both the smaller balloons and the larger balloons. I like the larger balloons. They're easier to work with, and you can make them whatever size you want, basically. I've got a bowl with glitter, and I have that plate. So on that plate, I am going to line it with plastic wrap. And the reason I'm doing that is that I've used it already. It's got glue and glitter stuck to it, but I don't want to keep using more and more plates. So I'm just going to put some plastic wrap on it. I'm going to work on this upside down turned platter. So I've lined that with plastic wrap as well. So I get it set up. There's that. I'm going to put some gloves on. I find this whole process goes easier when I'm wearing the vinyl gloves. They protect my hands, and if I need to, I can quickly slip them off to do what I need to do. Blow up the balloon to the size you want. I'm going to use the more rustic twine. And I'm going to put glue on my tray. So you can do this with a lot of string wrapped around it, or you can do it and leave it more open. I like the more open look. When I worked at a store, we used to sell a lamp that was twigs, and that's kind of the feel I'm going for here. So just a very open pattern. And I like to start up at the top, run it through the glue, at least enough so I can go around once. Then you just keep running your twine through the glue as you need it to, and keep going around. This can get messy, and so I make sure that I'm working on a surface where it's not going to be a big deal if it gets messy. When I do this, the balloon happens also to get covered in a lot of glue. I'm not worried about it. Sometimes it's just easier to grab a handful of glue and run it over as much of the twine as you can. So I've got kind of a cage all in one direction. I'm gonna go a couple more here, so that way then I'm gonna go back around through the way that is not yet finished. So does this get messy? Yes, it does. So like I said, make sure you're working in an area where it doesn't matter. So I've got that all the way around that way. All right, let's get some more glue on it. I'm gonna start going in the other direction. Probably it would have been easier had I taped that plastic wrap down. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. If you are doing this, we're just going in the other direction now. Basically, you will know if you don't have enough glue on it because it's not going to stick. So wrapping, still wrapping. Now if it works better for you to just put the glue on the twine and not so much worry about sticking it on the plate, that's fine too. So we're going to finish wrapping this, and you can see that's coming off of there, but I can just stick it right back on. And I'm going to call it good there. If you want, you can add some glitter, and you can do that now, or you can do that when the whole thing is done. And then just re-wet the glue and add the glitter. So what you want to do after you cut the thread and you're all done, you're just going to sit this on the side for 24 hours. So I'm going to whisk this away, and we'll be right back with part 2. So here are 2 that I made yesterday. And if you don't like if you don't like loud noises, you probably want to get some help with this. We are just going to pop them. Kind of like that they pull themselves away like that. If you don't like that, you can always help them along. So like I said, I wanted the open design. You can do it where it's less open. I'm going to pull that out of there. So that's just glue flaking off of it. You want to clean all that glue off. So the way I did it, I ended up with a lot of pieces of glue stuck on the inside, just dried glue. You can just push that right off. Neaten it up some. I really like the open look. So if you need to, you can just cut your extra glue out of the middle. Get that all cleaned up. So there's one. There is the second one, and it's got some nice pieces of glitter on it. And there's one I made the other day. I'll grab that one as well. There we are. So just cutting off the excess glue. It's got that nice glitter there. And there we are, my 3 rustic ornaments to remind me of the woods in winter. I hope that you enjoyed today's activity, and I hope that you will give it a try. It is very messy, so please do it in an area where it's not going to matter as much if it gets messy, or make sure you cover everything well. I absolutely love these, and they are going to become part of the winter decor in my house this year, so I'm very excited about it. I just have a little more glue to clean off of that, and then I'll be ready to display those in our home. Thank you for joining me here today. I hope that you get out and explore winter in your area, find the aspects of it that you like, and create something from it. So I'll see you again later in the week. We've got a book video coming up, and I think we have one other video if the weather cooperates. Thank you so much, and I hope that you continue to use your curiosity to explore your world and your creativity to improve it. And thank you.